We're gonna get you kicked out.
I'll figure out levels as we go.
But me, I got nothing to lose. We recording.
Frank's living on the edge.
Bro, there's nothing you can take away from me. I got no job. I got no girlfriend. Bro, I'm fucking killing it right now.
Crushing.
Bro, it's I'm a mogul basically.
No hold barred.
Bro, you see, I've transcended. I'm going clear.
Clear. Is that what you call it when you shoot so many loads in a day that there's just no more jizz left? It's just
That's when there is jizz left, but it's just it looks like a hand sanitizer.
What the fuck?
I think that's something else.
Yeah, that could be a problem, man. You might have to.
Hey, I'm not a
bubbles
scientist.
in it
I'm not
and
a
shit?
fucking
Wait,
doctor.
Take word from me, a man who knows. You might need to take a look to it.
My cum is a healthy yellow like everyone else's. A healthy, chunky yellow, like every other, Olympic athlete my age.
Dude, you know what's disgusting?
Cum
in general, but on the porn sites where they're like, do you like the thing where it's like filling up cup? Breathe less into the microphone.
Bro, you're talking about fucking cum balls. What am I supposed to do? Maybe you turn me up? I can hold it farther away. How about that?
Yeah, okay, don't do that. Fuck. I mean, I just can't trust where you're gonna hold it. Just don't hold it underneath your nose. You know what I'm saying?
Because I do, like.
Yeah, I know. I'm watching it.
I have air escapes through my nose when something is humorous.
Yeah, or when you move too much, you breathe too heavy.
Yeah, I'm
start hyperventilating on one too many steps.
My heart's beating 100 beats a minute just from taking a piss before this. Bro, it's just I went on your patio. I almost walked through your screen door first.
That screen door wouldn't have stood a chance.
I was smoking my cigarette.
You would have phased right through it.
And then I got out there. I'm like, man, I don't know about this. I was standing on the track with my hand on the handle ready for when it breaks to just throw it open and fly back in. Then I realized that by the time I break through the third or the second balcony below me, it'll probably break my fall.
I think so. Yeah, I don't think you quite hit the ground. I think you'll just get.
I'm going through all of them.
Like a fucking hot knife through butter.
Yeah,
it's like a Jackie Chan skit, or it falls through all the roofs.
Yeah, it is some Hollywood magic for sure.
But
so anyways, back to cum.
The porn ad that's like, do you want to shoot thicker loads? And the ad is there.
Is that like a thing people try to do?
People want to be able to fucking I don't know what's the grossest term for all that soup that comes out.
Oh, soup is
soup's bad.
Is up there.
Soup is bad. How about primordial goo?
Ew, dude. Why do you gotta go so Jurassic with it?
I'm sorry.
That just primordial makes it seem like it's some sort of aborigine that we're putting in a cage for the World Fair in 1904.
I mean, aborigines are single-celled organisms that we all evolved from.
Yeah,
much
we
like
file
the goo.
our teeth down. Do you know much about the St. Louis World Fair?
Not really. No, honestly, I know that it was in St. Louis. I know it was in 1904. Wow. I know they had some pretty neat things to look at.
Waffle cone.
Yeah, that's where the hamburger was invented, I believe.
I think so.
Hamburger?
Someone stepped on a meatball and was like, well, I could put that on a bun, I think.
It's where they made toasted raviolis and waffle
and also
cones.
crab rangoon, I believe, was invented around there.
Yeah, so all those cool things that we made, I love the fact where they had a little zoo cage of little black children that they filed their teeth down to.
Otabanga.
Otabanga.
It
was like
my parents have a
roadside
documentary
attraction.
about them in the book. My parents like Otabanga a lot.
Yeah,
they're huge Otabanga fans.
Yep. That actually,
how can you
I
not?
remember.
I mean, he's
your parents
he's
always
intoxicating.
pulling some shit out. Your dad
So
knows
hang
a
on,
bunch of
it was
fucking.
just some dude collecting black children and then trying to make them look like they're from fucking.
Make them scarier and more primal.
Yeah, so
what?
As if they
more
need to be any
primal.
scarier.
Were there not black people
Okay,
Got him.
sorry.
Were there not black people already in St. Louis? How
Well, no, they're snatching like pygmies, like the headhunters from Gilligan's Island.
Yeah, some voodoo witches or something.
Yeah.
Not them civilized ones.
No.
East St. Louis.
Yeah, those.
No.
Never mind. But yeah. So a lot of people don't know also that the 1904 World's Fair also coincided at the same time with the 1904 Olympics, also held in St. Louis.
Oh yeah,
Didn't
Hitler come to that one?
He missed that one.
Oh no,
but,
by like 30 years, I think.
He wanted to come, he wanted to go, but
what's the Olympics Hitler went to?
He hosted it in '36.
Sick.
Really?
Yeah.
So when did? Man,
everyone was like,
we don't have to get into the history right now. I could dive in, but
well, I'll give you a little history on this Olympics.
When did he come? I just want. I thought he was around only like late 30s. I
No.
didn't realize.
He was around till 40. He killed himself in 44.
Sorry, I know like the war went on until like what 1944, 45, something like that.
He was there till
like in terms of when he's gained power, I thought it was like a really rapid.
It was.
Like,
it was rapid. And
it
he
was the
held
fall
on for,
after World War One, right?
Was it?
No, not quite. He didn't take power till the 30s. And
I know he was a soldier in World War One, and he was like the only one to survive out of his battalion, and then was like blind. Until
you know,
psychologist. I actually know a lot about Hitler. I now realize.
Yeah, there you go.
Interesting. I wonder if it's because I'm blonde with blue eyes.
I mean,
probably.
I think it's just imprinted.
You're just a little nazy twink.
You know,
I'm just saying, I'd be fine.
Yeah.
Separate the art from the artist. You know?
How do we get to there?
Okay, so like, I think like actually, I don't know if
How do we get on to Hitler?
So.
How don't you?
You mean how didn't we get on to Hitler faster?
True.
Like.
How didn't we just start with it?
Right.
Dude,
right.
fucking
So anyway, yeah, no, he got through democratically, and then like as soon as he got through democratically, he's like, all right, guess what? Now I'm,
the mustache.
fucking, Hitler called all time.
Hello, I'm crazy.
Hitler called all time QB on Germany as soon as he got in.
Just a flea flicker.
Yeah, and
he did the fucking what was that? Madden with Michael Vick, where he was just like
04?
the greatest Madden of all
dude,
time.
Dude, miss me with any sports genre video game. I'm
know.
sorry. It's just like one of those things. Like you're bad at it, and you don't want to admit you're bad at it.
Well,
so
yeah,
you can't be bad at it if you don't play.
I don't think anyone can be good at Madden. Like I don't get that
Madden.
shit.
Madden's just as rigged as the NFL in real life.
Honestly,
I've seen like my buddies play like their seasons or whatever, like when you play against the bots or whatever the fuck.
Yeah,
and, like,
it's lame.
Dude, it's like 140 to fucking 7 or some bullshit like that.
It's boring as fuck.
I mean,
it gets boring as fuck.
I feel like at that point you just break it. It's one of those things.
Or they're
play
just
the same thing.
they can't be playing like all Madden and winning by like 100 points.
You're the one who told me that.
all Madden, like it literally cheats.
Well, it's just
all Madden cheats.
I was
going
to talk about the NBA game.
Oh yeah, I fucks with NBA.
Well, the players
Not
don't
online.
fucks with you.
No,
though.
yeah, I get called the N-word a lot on NBA Live.
Damn.
And like people like this dude paused the game to go find his headset to come back and goes, "Sorry, I had to find my headset to tell you how fucking bad you are at this game."
Dude,
hell yeah.
I played MLB the show like online once. And like I
cranked,
dude.
on.
Like I'm pitching and he has hit like 4 home runs in a row on me, and like I'm just like I'm debating just unplugging my Xbox at that point so he doesn't get the win.
Yeah.
And I get a.
But he also doesn't see that you leave.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like for all he knows, my power got cut off.
Yeah.
But no. But so then though I'm contemplating it, and I get a private text message on Xbox 360 from him. I open it up and it's all caps with a bunch of exclamation points. Bombs. And I pulled the plug. Bombs. Dude, like
I'm fucking lightheaded.
Dude, like yeah, I mean like I don't know, the only fair video games got to be Bass Pro Fishing, or
yeah.
Like,
you know what I've been playing recently? Not that we don't have to talk about video games this whole time, but fucking Red Dead 2. I'm getting back into it, boy.
I'm thinking about
living on Dude Ranch, killing animals.
Well, my fucking
chugging
my
dick,
PlayStation,
doing the whole thing.
My
Roughing up the
PlayStation fan
Chinese.
is fucked up.
You got to.
Yeah.
It's like a mission, I think.
look at him.
Yeah, dude. You go down to Saint Denis, just the gun shop's owned by some cross Chinese guy. You got to rob him. He's got a card game going on upstairs.
Really?
Yeah, you can't trust him.
Damn. So Asians gambling? Fucking say it ain't so. But anyway, I want to go back. Let's circle back here to these porn ads. What do you get those porn ads too? Because I get all different porn ads in that.
So,
mine. Is your dick small? Oh, like,
I
do you want to fuck?
I'm so desensitized to them at this point. Like, I just don't. You know, like
Well,
I have like
porn ads-
blinders up for porn ads. I feel like
I can't wait to skip. Like, if I get one of those videos that's like, you got to sit through the ad on Pornhub or X videos and whatever.
Well, it's just all girls slapping their box. Like,
Yeah,
they're all the same
Or like,
thing.
do you guys get the video? Do you guys get the video game one? Like, I haven't played a video game.
Play this
in,
game.
like,
There's a whole bunch of them
years.
on Steam,
Seconds.
just so you know. A whole bunch of
Really?
Adult
what you might call
games.
it, adult.
I don't need another. I
You
don't
get
need
to
another
jerk off
vice.
to them? Are they worth jerking off to? Are they worth the money?
I've never seen them play through, but I can't.
See, if
I mean,
it-
like, I feel like
how active are my hands on the controller? Is one handed free at all
I
times?
believe there's a reason why it's a click through.
suck yourself.
Yeah, gotta finish off.
You have a periscope so you can still see.
Dude,
the
think
screen.
about what you said to me earlier about you trying to put on your shoes, but you trying to suck your own dick. You would fucking lose consciousness so quickly.
I would.
Your blood flow to your head would cut off so
They'd
fast.
find me. I'd look like someone who jumped off the Twin Towers, just collapsing on myself. Bro, it was never even like it was like for like sucking your own dick. That was always like. Oh, man, okay,
that's funny.
Yeah, maybe I'll be a heavyweight champion of the world one day too.
Yeah,
like,
right. Maybe I'll fucking climb Everest.
So I gotta ask you. You guys know anyone that was able to suck their dick?
I think I've known someone who's been able to like pull it up to their mouth and
kiss
lick
it?
it.
when it's soft.
But it's also
hard.
like you're
Like
well,
rubber-
I think,
band that
yeah,
shit.
dude, you gotta stretch it real skinny. So that I mean, it was also I think a skinny son of a bitch. I think it's the dude
gotta
who's
be.
in prison forever now.
I actually recently, funny enough, I read the autofellatio Wikipedia page, and it goes
Just
into
browsing.
I mean, like, you get on a little rabbit hole. Like there's so many blue links within each page.
Yeah,
too.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
you're
like,
gonna click on
see,
all of them
with
just
the-
to know.
It's dangerous.
The thing is, one, you have to have a pretty long dick. Two, it requires what's called a pretty significant front bend, which is basically
Oh,
being able to
front
bend.
bend.
Can you work that out? I bet you can. I bet you can. Like it's like the muscle, like halfway up your back.
Bro, I
He can.
I can barely clip my toenails. I was telling earlier, I was clipping my toenails, and like when I sat up, I felt like all the blood was gonna like rush to my head and give me an aneurysm. Like
Fucking head
they're
just
so fucking
explodes.
far away, and I'm so inflexible.
Yeah, you.
I
Oughta,
mean, yeah.
You know.
you ought to get you ought to go and get pedicures.
So people gotta quit belly aching about all this police violence because we all got our own problems. Bro,
Oh my god. Police
yeah.
inequality and my man's feet. Police inequality. I don't know. There's a connection. I'm high as hell. How was your birthday, bitch?
it's your
It
birthday?
was chill. Yeah, it's my birthday.
Oh shit! It's
just a
Did you
little-
know this was like Jesus' day?
Yeah. Did you know you're stealing today from Jesus?
Yeah, you know
What?
it's kind of his second birthday.
It
you know?
was literally yesterday. What are you
No.
talking about? Is it
Today's
Monday?
Wait,
He
Easter
risked.
was yesterday.
are you a time nerd? Is it after 12?
No, dude.
What day is it?
I don't know, man.
I don't have my phone.
I think today
I don't think
it's
it's-
gonna be Tuesday.
Weekends are meaningless when you're just killing it as hard as I am right now. So I don't even keep track of the
When
day.
you're on that grind,
Dude, bro, rise and grind,
Absolutely.
every day is a new day. Fuck,
My man.
bro.
Dude,
fuck a 7-day week. Are you kidding? 31-day week.
Bro, I'm
Hell
on.
yeah.
I'm on the 20 on 4 off sleep schedule.
my man.
It's you see, there's a lot to
Damn
be
near
there's a lot-
hibernation.
there's a lot to be learned from the 3-toed sloths.
To wake up to shit.
And moss growing on me,
Feed.
bro. So yeah,
It's not even like a meal.
sometimes I don't even have to get out of bed to do both.
Is that a
Jesus.
is that a consistent 20, or is it like a 7 and then you shit and then another 7 and then you shit and then?
It's probably more of an average where I think I sleep 20. You know, I'm not gonna do the math. but,
Does it get
I
hard? Like to
Like,
fucking like like
to be
the champion,
and,
to be the king champion of
to
sleep,
be a cryptocurrency millionaire,
Yeah.
Playboy like I am,
to be a fucking
vigilante by night,
to be such a chocolate skinned black man such as yourself,
bro. Look. My whole life, I've always been the darkest man in the room.
And now you're shining brighter than them all.
See?
Oh my god.
Hell yeah. This is a good one.
I'm just so baked. Oh, I need to stop doing that.
You ever think like about like
Hey, remember when you were supposed to move houses?
Yeah, dude, that was pretty sweet. I'm still
That
in the
would've been neat.
process. Hey, don't worry, pal.
Hey, but
I got the key to it. You should come
just-
over and
is your-
see it.
I really should.
It's
I
like-
just can't believe you didn't get a truck.
Nah,
is your mom or dad gonna help you or anything?
absolutely not. My
they, like-
parents refuse to help me move. It's awesome. Except
And like
That's awesome.
not that you know
You got the boys. That's
Well,
all that matters.
yeah, I got the boys. My brothers offered to help and shit. It's just like I didn't plan anything for Friday, and the closer it got to that Friday that I got the keys to the new place, my fucking like anxiety built that I wasn't gonna pack anything. And the more and more
Again,
the
bro,
week
you
went
don't
on-
have that much shit to pack.
Well, it's mostly my clothes. I just need to
Yeah.
fold and put in a bag. I need to
If that, just throw it in a
I just
fucking
need to
trash
shut up
bag.
and do it, and then I need to pull all the shit off my walls and do it. But I'm just like, I get
give
home
you
and I
shit.
just start
like,
getting
I
high.
understand.
I personally think you're fucked, and you really showed your ass today by not.
By not fucking
Yeah.
nutting up. I need to
By
get out of there
not-
so I can clean that fucking bathroom and quit shitting in it, because that's the hardest thing that's going to be to clean before I leave that fucking house.
I believe it.
I mean, like once I move, I
So
don't
this
have
new one got two
shitters.
fucking shitters.
Dude,
We
this-
can
Not
dual-
including the
we can-
backyard.
we got a
we
Jack
can-
and Jill shitter.
Dude, we can really test the limits
Where
of
our
that
knees lock.
plumbing.
Bro, yes, we should get like little holders for our phones so we can FaceTime
Yeah.
lower.
I'll fucking just put in some goddamn like screens. I'll just goddamn steal some from work.
We got
and
just a
install some
CCTV.
CCTV
Bro,
camera.
It's not even like a window. It's just like the literal like view of someone else shitting. And you're like, I'd hate to be that fucker right now.
Yeah. Like, why is he moving the same way as me?
Look at this fucking fat ugly
Like-
piece of shit.
That can't be me. I only wipe from the front. Dude, Kyle, how do you wipe? Do you wipe from the front?
Side to side, my guy.
What? What the fuck is that answer?
Just come in there and just
Cheeks be damned, you just go to town side to side. What the fuck?
So we got a front wiper. Front wiper side. For the front wiper thing,
How do you approach? You go by your balls? Or do
nobody
you
does
lean
that
over?
but you.
Bullshit.
Nobody
Bullshit.
preaches.
I
No.
specifically remember being taught when I was like 3 years old
wipe your
not
ass
to
like
wipe
that.
coming at your fucking dick like this.
Why not?
Because you're wiping it up towards your
No,
balls,
I'm
bro.
not.
Bro,
I'm not wiping it into my
so
taint.
You're going under and pushing further back.
Dude, do you know how close my tailbone and asshole are? If I go back, it's just gonna go up my lower back.
Bro, yeah.
Where is your asshole?
Dude, I don't
It's
even.
like,
I don't
I don't
even
know.
where my ass
Is it on your back?
I don't know. I sit down and it shoots to the side or it's
It's
always
in a different place every time. Personally, I can't stop shitting on my toilet seat. You know what's
Not
weird?
on the bowl, the seat, the fucking
Dude,
seat.
here's the thing.
bro.
It's only in the hall bath, the handicapped toilet that's taller. It doesn't happen.
Disgusting.
It's something about the trajectory of being on that taller toilet. I
the
can't, no matter how
brutalization.
far forward I sit on it. It's
Oh
like-
my god, it's crazy.
Bro.
The brutalization to that toilet, I can't imagine.
I mean, it's made to take handicap dumps. So
What's that?
I feel like those are lighter, if anything. I feel
Depends
like
on
you
the
don't got shit
handicap.
moving at that. What handicap makes you shit like a fucking monster? I'm sure there. I mean,
maybe
other
it's
than-
because you can't just shit at will. Well, depending on how handicapped you are, like what type of like.
Well, I'm saying I
body
don't think there's
handicap.
one that like makes you shit
are you-
more. Unless
well,
I'm IBS, obviously. but
I
that's
don't
not
know.
handicap.
thing is, I guess
Do you remember back in Central when we had hairs? Like we had some wild like Down syndrome shits.
this is true.
We
And
had like,
Really?
dude.
there is some
Hair,
sort of.
I mean, maybe they're
my
yeah.
my boy took these monster dumps. He had to take all of his clothes off. I mean, the thing is, I'm not like I take all my clothes off when I shit too. It's not like because it's a retard thing, but like the dude would like come out of the thing.
Was it like a comfort thing or like he shat?
No.
on
I mean,
his
it's probably
clothes?
taught. I mean, like
He took
this
his
guy.
shit-
This guy. All he knew how to do was just like finger blast one of the other special ed kids.
Dude.
And, like
He would get
what?
after
This guy.
This dude would like in dance class like lay down and eat this other Down syndrome girl's pussy like while we were just like in stretches and stuff. It was like
What?
the fuck?
No one stopped this?
Bro,
The teacher would get to it sometimes, like when you know.
How subtle was he being? Was he being super sly?
Sometimes
Bro,
not at
sly?
all.
Come on, like, what?
Yeah, not sometimes very
Well,
brazen. Like he would do this.
Why
to
would you
him.
not stop
He would,
that
like,
immediately?
I mean,
It would be like
what else
that.
you got going on?
Yeah, for real. Like he would look at her across the like way from like stretches and just be like, and it would be like, oh no, we see this dude sticking his tongue out across the room. He's gonna get after it. Where's the teacher at? Where's the like? I see him praying.
Was the girl into it? I have to ask.
Oh,
Of
yeah.
course she was.
Okay.
Bro,
Okay.
they're
'Cause the
just
thing
they're,
is,
So
they're,
it was a thing.
they're
Okay.
pure id, man. They're just
Yeah.
after the base instincts.
Yeah,
Pure
dude.
id.
Yeah, like,
they don't have what is it in the brain? The
Well, they got extra.
They don't have- they
ego,
don't-
whatever the fuck it is.
the fucking whatever the nerd cortex that
Yeah,
makes all of us
fucking
like
ball
I mean,
hog.
So
look,
basically, this
yeah,
dude was just a
that's white
pussy hound,
privilege.
and she was just trying to catch some dick work because everyone in middle school was horny, but like
Yeah.
shamed into not. And these
I mean,
cats
well,
were
just taught that like there's a time and a place, but like
Nah, this dude's time and place was fucking
I mean,
dance.
what
class.
other opportunity do they get?
Well, then that other kid in our grade would pop
think they ha-
huge boners and gray shorts because we had the well-developed girls with big titties bouncing around in that class, and I won't say his name, but it was some kid from high school, big ass unibrow, and he would just rock this big. We always thought he was retarded because he had this big like third arm boner. This dude
You
had
thought
a
he was
hog.
retarded?
Yeah.
Or, he was.
No, well,
Wasn't?
we thought he was on the spectrum.
I think I know. Well, definitely at least on the spectrum. Like,
Handful of them, but like this dude would
cool
just
spectrum.
this dude like swang a little baby fist. I was like, God
Good for
damn,
him.
good for
Or,
you.
I mean, shit. Yeah, like I mean, I couldn't get any girls in high school, so like, I mean, that's gotta work. Like that much like
just wearing
confidence.
gray shorts and letting your boner
I mean,
wave.
It's
I
a,
mean,
no,
at
it's a
that
numbers
point,
thing.
yeah.
Like it's like you
Yeah.
don't even they'll see the one that wants that'll seek you out.
That is true. That's
All
what
women
what
want-
all the black girls would do.
Oh,
Because
dang.
remember tight pant pootie? Remember middle school tight pant pootie?
I wish I didn't.
Me too.
You
But I wore some relatively revealing.
Sounds like a
pants.
little more than
And
relatively revealing.
Yeah, and I would show my print,
Nice.
and
I wish I was.
it would wind up some of these
show
emo
them if you
broads.
got
and-
them.
Dude, I wish I was a shower and not a grower, bro.
I would. Yeah, I wish I
Not
was
really a shower. It's just like I'm putting my little boy penis in front of you, and you're gonna like it. It's like when any girl starts to kind of get tits, and then they start putting it in everyone's face.
Man,
Do you think?
I haven't thought about that in so long.
So I just waved my penis in middle school.
Damn, man. Like, I don't think it would have worked the same for me.
Looking back, if it happened in these times, I would have gotten me too'd hard.
Title IX like that.
Swanging my wiener at girls to see if they liked it.
Barack Obama's America. Everybody can't even fucking
Can't even
Can't
fucking
even-
swang my dang.
can't even just let it breathe a little at school.
Can't even pull it out. to see
Retarded
if
kids
it likes
can't even
light.
fuck anymore.
Retards
do you
can't
think the
fuck.
special
I
ed-
can't swing my dang.
Do you think the special ed kids hung out after school?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I like to think they did.
Yeah.
I was
I mean, man,
Without a
I
doubt,
don't.
dude.
they're
I
all
don't
they're all
think
smoking
so.
like a blunt, like the nonverbal
They're all just-
guys rolling.
would get me higher than fuck.
That, I mean, God, what could they get any higher already? I feel like
I don't know, man. I
just- do
think
you-
Down syndrome is like a permanent stone.
it's like being on MDMA. Like,
Yeah, it's just like
your whole life.
always rolling. You're just having
mean-
a good time.
You're like rolling and black.
Everything that they
Kinda.
do is the best. You give them a toy that's like your old McDonald's toy from the 80s, and it's their favorite toy ever.
They
They must be living life.
were you a PE mentor?
It's a simple thing.
No, because I couldn't stomach it.
Bro, it was a sick class. Get this, I basically it's a PE class where you're paired with like all the special ed kids. You play games with them, and it's
Yeah,
like,
we have something like that too.
Yeah, and like you could just rip farts anytime, anywhere in there. Nobody would ask any questions or bat an eye. It was
They love
awesome.
Well, because was everyone doing it?
Yeah, kinda, and like also like. I mean, it's the
Or
one
was it
place
just
where
you?
this one place where I don't get the finger immediately pointed at me when someone smells the fart.
Dude, I tell you what, the moment you cut a fart around non-retards, they're looking right at you, right? The moment you're
Is
like,
it-
because I'm the
Is it
closest
distinct?
thing. Well, no,
Is it a distinct
Well,
smell?
here's the
or
thing.
are
it's
you
not
like-
the
It doesn't matter
smell,
if I
it's-
did it or
I'm the
not.
closest thing to the retard in the room, so they always look at the most close to retard for the fart.
Yeah.
And
I learned that lesson
if there's
very
an
early on.
obviously like handicapped person in the room, it's like, oh well, they probably farted, whatever.
And-
I'm bombing on them. Bombing on them. They're gonna be able to take the heat, no shade. I'm shitting my I'm shitting my pants on, dude.
Bro, you could shit
know what I'm
yourself in
saying?
that class and just nobody would even fucking
Walk
make you
around
change.
all
Yeah, I'd
Almighty.
be like, dude, it must have been him while he's eating that girl's
Bro,
pussy.
you just-
Shat
you
his
just
pants.
pull it out of yours and put it in his real quick. Perfect crime, man.
It's like when your dad was saying
Italian
his
job.
brother shat and just shook his pant leg.
Oh yeah, my uncle Steve, they were at like the Indy 500, and my uncle Steve was drunk as fuck, and he tried to let a big fart, and like really like tightened up, and then shook a turd out of his pant leg, and just walked off.
Holy fuck!
And they also went. It wasn't Indy 500. It was a motocross thing for my cousin, but they were in the.
Doesn't matter.
It does.
Doesn't matter.
It does for this part because they were in the Colts stadium, which is like the air inflated dome, and my uncle also didn't know that like if you open one of the emergency doors, you get sucked out like the emergency door of an airplane, and it like it bowed his back and sucked him out. Like, yeah, like he's like, told you not to open. He's like, fuck too. Yeah, it pulls you out dick first, your head and feet are behind you, like it's a vacuum.
Yeah, they need to have that shit printed like on every door. Are you
They
kidding?
did. My uncle was a fuckface.
Just like, fuck that.
Oh my god!
Bullshit.
Speaking of my extended family, Marshall Tucker Band, Can't You See on Blow reminded me. My aunt fucked all of Marshall Tucker Band.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, she
you
went on tour with him
basically
and everything.
know Marshall Tucker,
Bro,
man.
I'm basically Eskimo brothers with Marshall Tucker Band. Sorry, Dad. I know that was gross.
Yeah, bro.
My dad's an avid listener.
Yeah.
Shout
Nice.
out, Big Frank Sr.
It's tight. He like, when I saw him earlier, he had like a little list of his favorite jokes that he'd heard on the fucking cast. He's like, yeah, I've listened to about every episode now. I'm like, are you fucking
He drives a
kidding
lot for work. He drives a big work truck and just blasts our podcast at full volume. He stops at gas stations, open the door, we're blasting out into there.
And it's so funny because it's like when he said that, I just started laughing. I'm like, how? Like, we're the stupidest motherfuckers that could be having like.
This is
goddamn
intellectual.
podcast.
What are you saying?
You're right.
This
We
is
are
what
fucking
true
styles.
America wants
We're
to hear.
three beautiful minds.
Yeah,
What's that movie about the retard guy who counts all fast?
There's a couple of them.
Well, yeah, both of them.
Dude,
Is it Drizzle Man?
Well,
Bro.
it's almost. Well, I was thinking Drizzle
Snowman.
Snowman. I was thinking of the one. What's it? Kevin Spacey. Who's the one that like counts all fast, like in his head for math?
Kevin Spacey.
Kevin
Play the
Spacey.
retarded guy?
Didn't he?
That's how he calculates the age of the
Who-
boys that he's
or
about to
was
Bro,
it-
he can.
who was
It's
the
really
beautiful
fast
mind?
when they're that young.
Yeah,
like,
it's
you can calculate
like
it.
Who was the beautiful mind?
Oh, that was Russell Crowe.
that's
man,
about
the Don.
schizophrenia. That's not
What?
even fucking.
Russell Crowe was the Don though.
Yeah, Russell Crowe.
Don?
The
Oh, like when
Like-
he's about to get fucking shot by the mafias.
but wasn't it all in his head? Like,
Yeah.
It was
Well,
like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, he was.
He's got the skitzes.
You know, it turns out I think he was gay in real life. That guy.
What?
No, that's
Yeah,
That
that'll
makes
do
more
it.
sense.
Shame.
I knew it was a sham.
Yeah, like they thought he was schizophrenic, but turned out like all those dudes they were seeing were just,
Just
cruising.
dudes. He's
Yeah.
just cruising for dudes.
Yeah, like and
Dude, I get like almost a little jealous of the gay scene because they can literally just like
are you kidding me? am so envious. Like I
I
wish
have pure
I wish I could be gay.
anger
If
about
I could
it.
cut women out completely. And
Well,
dude,
we talked
and
about it. You're a glory hole sexual.
So yeah, like I don't even know about
Respect.
that. It's
No.
too low.
Respect.
But the thing is, here's the
it's
thing. I'm
not so
coming
much
through
a
that wall if I feel a mustache. You best believe I'm gonna put my hands through, just rip through that. Yeah.
Fucking he'll Kool-Aid man that
bro.
motherfucker to death.
Yeah.
It would be like, you remember those old
And
draft me
God help
videos?
whoever's on the other side.
Punch through, fucking pull his dude's
Just gonna
ass
grab
out.
them and squeeze them
Oh my god.
until they turn purple.
Fucking slow death.
Dude, yeah, they call me the fucking.
The python.
Your dick's just
Yeah.
fucking pressing into him.
Oh, dude, my dick is inverted at this point because I'm like, it's fight or like
or flight.
it's
Fight or fuck.
You
It's-
feel a
it's-
mustache and your dick goes completely inside your body as you punch through the wall. Your dick disappears. It retracts like a fucking pirate telescope.
it's like it's so sensitive that like as soon as the first little. If I like catch a breath that seems filtered through a mustache,
You better hope it's not an Italian woman. She'll come at you with that Mamma Mia.
well, she'd be loud enough to where I'd hear that it's an Italian woman beforehand. So
Oh my god.
yeah. Plus, just eat fucking baked ziti through the hole.
Oh, you would smell the fucking garlic coming through the hole.
I mean,
But dude, no, like on Grindr, can't you just like see how far people are away by the foot?
I don't know. Can you?
I think
By the foot?
I
Are
think
you
so.
fucking-
Oh no,
kidding?
it actually yeah, like it's,
Are you kidding? You could be like,
Yeah, you can
this
see-
data is 150 feet away from me.
You can see that there's a
Yeah.
racist torso like in
Yeah,
the next
dude.
house over. Especially, my
Wow.
brother had grinded and he showed me like the people, and it's all just like neck to waist like torsos that say like whites only.
Are you kidding?
Dude, like the gays here's the
Racist
deal.
torsos. I get it.
Yeah, like 'cause
Well, yeah, the gays can
gays,
like.
they know what they,
Because
they
I
know
thought
what
you
they
could.
want.
I thought honestly, I thought you could have dick pics on.
you
Grindr
can
too.
send them.
I think you can send them.
have
They
as a
can't be your
profile
profile picture.
But
It's
I
like,
don't
come
know.
on.
I feel like that would
I don't know too much. Except
help even
for
more so. Like
I'm
streamline the
extremely
process.
jealous.
I don't think
Well,
that
yeah.
the dick is necessarily well. It's not for necessarily as big as a deal for everybody. Like as much as abs maybe
think the
because they're
torso is
basically
more-
girls, and girls like abs and
Yeah.
forearms and
Well, that's the thing is like in the gay
And
community,
penises.
they're so quick. They're like, oh, you're a big guy, and boom, there's a spot for you somewhere.
I mean, yeah, like
immediately.
Well,
there's
this is
there's like,
really a spot for everybody.
it's not fucking fair, honestly. Like
it's bullshit.
like dude, like there's no way the percentage of like women who are into like this fucking rockin' bod is as
Yeah,
high
dude.
as the amount of gay men who are into it. And like, dude, you could just go to a park and like,
I'm telling
beat
you,
up some guy and
like I did in middle school, swing your ding at someone until they just nibble on it.
Like I was raised in a Baptist school, so I was way too concerned about the like rapture still to
When
think.
when we first became friends, were you like afraid of masturbating still and stuff?
I was never afraid of masturbating, like because by the time
Because you're like, this is awesome.
because like I'm already going to hell anyway. Like, but here's no. By the time I started masturbating,
What about when God's just watching you diddle your pud?
it
you
wasn't a
think about
factor. Like I was
I thought about
I was an online atheist
really?
by the time
I've
I started
never once
jerking
thought
off.
about
I didn't
that.
I didn't jerk off till 7th grade.
When I was a kid,
Really?
yeah,
in 7th
How
grade,
old are you in
kidding me?
7th grade?
You're like
12,
fucking 12.
13.
Okay, I was a little younger than that. I was 11.
I started masturbating when I was like 9.
9?
Yeah.
Dude, okay, how'd you figure it out? What
I
cracked the
told
code for you,
this. I
dude?
told you and Trevor when I was shitting. I was like starting
yeah.
to play with my penis.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
it was
yeah.
funny.
I
Grinding
forgot about
against
that.
the
I was
inside of the
bored.
hole
Yeah,
so
dude. I was
hard.
just rubbing it. I'm nubbing it hard on the inside of the toilet seat. Scraping the tip on that edge. That's why they call it edging.
Getting that fine line of calcium.
That's why the bottom of all the front of my toilet seats are calcified piss and pre-cum.
That's why your dick is just a
Perfect
stump.
cylinder. Like you got.
Pootie doesn't have a head. It's just like
No.
a plateau.
Yeah, dude, it's like a hammerhead.
It looks like the bottom of my feet.
Oh my fucking god.
Bro, I don't know what's foot and what's like
Dude, the bottom
dirt
of
from
his-
my floor
The
anymore.
bottom of his foot's like a fucking cement sidewalk. It's like a
An old
gravel
one.
street. Yeah, it's like chipping away.
Oh god.
Yeah, like a bad foundation.
Dude, if he ever went in and got his feet down on some Vietnamese like pedicure, because you know they're all Vietnamese around here, they would just like laugh at you. They
mean-
wouldn't have a fucking belt sander big enough for that heel.
No, I feel like
Your
the
big
type
toe,
of
bro.
sickos that go in
Your
there.
big toe, bro.
They have to see
No, man.
I mean, like, it's a non-issue because I cut my own hair because I can't even stand for barbers to be touching my head. Like, I would never let, like, a woman, let alone a
gotten
Vietnamese woman,
so-
touch my feet. I don't like being just staring into my own eyes at the barber when
doesn't-
someone touches my head. Like, you want the scalp massage? Fuck no.
I thought you were just about to say, I don't want any woman touching me.
Honestly,
You only want a strong-handed man with a leathery breath,
I
and
mean,
a
look,
nice mustache to pair on your mustache.
would you?
I thought we rolled out the mustache, or was that just the dick?
That was only in the glory hole. He didn't want the
okay.
surprise, but if he knows face well,
Look, yeah, see this.
another fucking man. As
I don't,
burly as
mustaches,
him.
mustaches out of the prop. Another bear like me, who,
Oh my god, that would be
Mm-hmm.
a fucking catastrophe.
bro. Like, dude,
Think about the
imagine,
furniture in your house. It
God.
wouldn't last for like 2 weeks.
dude. And you could just like, you could
He's
just
not
like,
allowed on a lot of my
You
furniture.
could just fight your boyfriend too, and you're like arguing and
Like fist
as long
fight?
as long as you're roughly
I
the
didn't
same
even
weight
think about
class.
that.
Yeah, as long as you're roughly the same weight class, then like
Yeah.
that's just a fair bout.
Yeah.
Like, you
Yeah,
can't call
wow,
them
I didn't even
mustache.
thought about that.
Yeah.
Do you
You
think
could
they get
share
into fist
clothes.
fights? I bet they do.
They
Have to.
because
Like,
their
you got,
sex
like, a-
has to start with like
Even if you're
grappling, I
even if
think.
you're like the gayest dude alive, you have a little bit of like that fucking.
Yeah.
They're still dudes.
just ape
That's why they're
brain.
sucking
Yeah,
each other
exactly.
off in the park and
Well,
shit.
for real, dude, my bud, I got a bud that's like, yeah, he's bi mainly because it's just so much easier to fuck dudes. Like he's told me that.
Bro,
I mean,
Wow.
If we were born just a couple years later, that like
to where
that might
that would
be
be
an option
socially
for me,
acceptable.
yeah.
Because that's the thing. We're just out of the cusp of where it's like,
I was also
Okay.
raised I wasn't
Don't
raised
pull it- no, you
Baptist.
fucking
I was the
weren't.
only Baptist in my family.
yeah,
'cause
don't
they
you
sent me to a
act like
Christian
you were
school.
raised any certain
that?
way.
Well, I kind of technically because I lived in the city.
666 on you.
I lived in the city, and my parents didn't want to send me to public school, and so I got sent to
Some
Baptist school.
influence there.
And my parents like
Big time.
It's weird because like I go to school, I'm learning all about God. Oh, he's always watching. Oh fuck, this hell thing seems pretty serious. And my parents like are not taking the matter seriously at all. And
Then why send you? That
well, like
doesn't
public
make
schools are bad. Like the,
Yeah, down
so it's
where
more
you
about the
live.
schooling
Yeah, it was
yeah,
just about
and they
the
didn't. They
religion
they
aspect.
downplay just how much like the fire and brimstone aspect. And the thing is, the system works great for almost everybody else because if your whole family is in on it, then like you never have to like face those sort of like dilemmas of oh shit, like I don't even know if I'm getting into heaven. So my parents, no fucking way they're getting in,
So
not a
that's fucking
chance.
Crazy. You
So like I
thought you,
I had to
that
like
was a thing.
Wow.
yeah like and so, like,
That's a weird thing to have to stress about when you're fucking.
I thought
what?
I was always laying on bed
6,
at
7
night
years
like,
old.
the world's gonna end any second. Like
I
the
remember having
time.
a very similar realization that like everything ends eventually. Like I remember being like freaking out in my mom's room because like I just realized one day that everyone was
It's all
gonna
gonna
die.
go. Yep.
yeah,
And
and
I was
like
like,
I thought
wait
it
a
was,
sec.
I thought it was all gonna happen at once and
Yeah.
like a big like rain of fire and and the thing like I was even after I stopped being religious, like I still had like anxiety about end of the world predictions till my freshman year of college, just because it was so
Really?
yeah, like the 2012 thing. I was like,
You thought the Mayans were gonna get
I
us?
didn't think so, but like I had this dread in me just because of
I remember-
how much
what a gay
rapture
idiot.
anxiety I had. Like it
Wow.
was like
That's
I still
funny
had that
because
shit
you
like,
never really
rattling
expressed
around.
that when I first met you. I
No, it's
clung
like-
on to him because he was the first kid that not from the county that I ever met,
Yeah,
and I was like, "Oh, you're from the fucking city," so we became boys.
That's what's up.
yeah, like
Saying
You know what's
soft
funny?
cell,
Do you-
tainted
so
love.
you didn't meet at? Did you meet at school then? Or?
Yeah,
Yeah.
middle school.
Oh, were you part of the?
we both played football together, but then we became friends in our choir class.
No fucking shit. You guys both did choir?
Yeah,
Wow, I would have
Yeah.
never
Never
guessed.
would've
I mean,
guessed
like,
Never
it.
even a little bit.
at the time I didn't have.
So wait,
the,
you did football and choir?
Yeah.
Choir,
Well,
you
choir
had to
was
You're
take
just
the
a
fucking
class.
Chad, dude.
It was just a
Giga
class that
Chad
you
for
took
sure.
in class. Yeah, dude.
Nah,
What
there
is
was
that?
none of that in my high school. You were either a fucking jock or a fucking pussy.
Oh
I was a
no, I
pussy.
transcended fucking.
See-
You were a pussy? I
I,
believe it.
yeah.
You didn't play? Did you play football?
No,
you
I
soft
threw javelin
bitch.
and track.
I
threw
bet you
fucking
had.
spears,
I
and
bet
then I
you
got
had
speared.
soft
Did I
little
ever show you?
titties in
You
high
got
school.
speared, you said?
I got
No.
speared. Yeah.
Like someone like,
Yeah.
Wait, what?
Did I never show you?
In the heel?
holy fuck.
God damn.
Yeah, I got hit by a javelin my freshman year
How'd
of
that happen?
high school. So okay, it's a fun story. We're doing practice laps, warming up our throws for javelin. Probably about, I don't know, fucking 6 of us in a group. And we go around like the field. It's like one big throwing area, and to one side is the javelin throwing. I forget what the fuck it's called, lane or whatever. And then next to it is the discus area too. And we were coming around the discus side, and there was a kid throwing discus in there. So I was like, "Hey, I don't want to be beamed in the fucking skull by this 12-pound fucking frisbee." So I ran across the discus area, and for some reason, as I was running, one of the fucking girls from behind me decided to throw it. So as I got on the other side of the discus area, it felt literally like a rock hit me.
Really?
Like it didn't hurt at all.
And it's like just speared through your heel like
Straight
that?
through, punctured. Yeah, like a hole like that big,
What
like
the
a fucking
fuck?
quarter,
What, through your like Achilles there?
almost about a
Almost?
centimeter away from my Achilles.
Holy
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah. So it hit bone, and then
God damn.
came back out. So it didn't impale me, but it got me good for sure. So I was like in shock a little, you know, because I was
Yeah.
like,
Like, what the
wait
fuck
a
is
sec,
that?
because I look again. I thought a rock hit me, so when
and
I
it's
looked
just a
down,
big
I was
javelin?
like, oh, what the fuck?
Like,
I was expecting
how
a
big
rock.
was it?
So the girl javelins are slightly small. We were throwing 100-gram, or no.
How long are they?
The girl javelins like 6-7 feet long.
So you just had a 6-foot stick sticking out of your fucking
Well, that's what I'm
neck.
saying. It impaled me, but it didn't get stuck in me. It hit,
it
it
hit
hit
and
bone, and then
bounced
bounced back
out.
out
Did it-
essentially.
Oh my
Damn.
fuck.
Okay, I see that. Man, that would be a.
And then were you
wicked
able to
bone
like,
bruise.
yeah,
Oh,
fuck.
Well, again, like I
Were
don't
you
know.
able to like
some-
run and get up after that? Or were you just
No,
like,
so
nope,
I was
done?
standing the whole time, and it hit me. Wow. I have like phantom fucking. I'm talking about it really in detail. Anyway, so I looked down expecting to see like a rock at my feet, and then I saw the javelin in between my legs, and I saw fucking a hole, and I could see red and white shit in my ankle, and I was like,
What?
that's not what is supposed to be there.
God.
So I walked up to the fucking to the throwing coach, and I was like, hey, so I just got hit in the ankle with the javelin, and I showed him, and I was like, so I think I'm gonna go home.
Wait, did the person who threw it at you, did they kind of like just play it
Shrug
off?
it
they
off, like,
didn't,
well,
No, I think she started crying.
Yeah, what was going on with everyone
a
around? Like, did people not just see you get picked off by a fucking javelin?
It was like the beginning of practice, so everyone was kind of fucking around. Not a lot of people were seeing it, but
That's
a
awesome.
good amount of people saw it for sure.
That's
She was
awesome.
crying because you called her a spear chucker.
Spear chuck.
I mean, if there were ever
An ever
Time.
appropriate time.
that's one that I feel like this should be like public domain now.
Spear
Like, you know,
chucker?
it's too general of a like.
For what?
Is
being
that really-
A
I've never even
term
That's-
for
that's,
what? Black people?
Probably indigenous.
Oh yeah, black people. I was about to,
Don't you
about to
play
say,
it
huh?
off.
Why would you assume it's black people,
Who else is throwing spears?
bro?
Vietnamese?
White bitches in Massachusetts. That too.
Dude, I don't doubt that.
Nobody wants to talk about black on black spearing.
It's a fucking problem out
Bro.
here.
Like,
Dude.
no, but the thing is, like, about being a Chad and everything, like, I feel like, because of my, I was never meant to be kind of, like, as much, like, of a spotlight or as well known as I was, but my size, like, made it so I had, like,
couldn't avoid it.
a like,
Yeah.
sort of societal obligation to play football and shit, but I was too weird to, like, get with any of the girls who were, like, into football players. I could have been cleaning up in drama probably if I weren't so fucking big and yoked.
Yo, just shredded.
Just absolutely.
Yeah,
I mean,
why
I thought
didn't
about
you?
it, like,
why
yeah.
didn't you go and fucking do any drama
probably could've.
classes?
Yeah.
I did drama
I mean-
classes. I was fucking. I started to play in high school. It sucked.
Did you really?
Yeah.
I had when I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do for school, I thought maybe doing theater shit. My one role in the high school theater was being a goddamn ticket stub fucking collector. Yeah.
he like
Hell yeah.
tickets,
Dude,
tickets.
it was so. Oh,
I
so
did that
gay,
job
dude. I
at
had to
movie
go to
theater.
fucking. I had to go to theater.
Wait,
like
you just
every day.
You just collected the tickets at the show.
You're like an usher.
Yeah, or like yeah.
You didn't
essentially,
even.
I was
It
fucking-
wasn't even a role in a play. Where
No,
you
I was supposed to be
said
like the tech. I was
Oh
part of
my
the tech
God,
group,
fuck
and then my
that.
role for the
Dude.
day was like
Wow.
handing out pamphlets
That's
and collecting
gay.
the fucking
It's so fun.
tickets or some
When I
shit.
when I was an usher at a movie theater, like I watched like a training video that said, you know, you're a part of show business too. And I was like,
Don't you lie to me,
me.
you son of a
Yeah.
bitch! I'm cleaning up popcorn and cum.
I'm trying to look busy while
trying to watch
swatting away the
movies.
teenagers
while
in that room.
autistic murderers fuck in the bathroom.
Yeah.
I you know Gypsy Rose, like that movie theater that she met her boyfriend at. I worked at that movie theater at that time.
No fucking way.
Yeah.
Frank probably like cleaned their cum out of the back room.
Oh, nobody cleaned that bathroom.
Oh, absolutely.
You know what's weird? Nobody touched the women's room, and
That's kind of disgusting.
I mean,
Periods go on in there.
dude, honestly, women's restrooms as a gas station employee, I've never had to clean shit off like the back of the toilet of the men's room. These bitches.
Well, that's because it's not on the toilet. Period. It's on the fucking wall. Or
What are you talking about? You just said you shit all over the back of your
too.
toilet seat
I'm
earlier.
talking about.
I'm calling
work.
bullshit, sir.
No, look here.
You're
Here's the thing,
telling
'cause
me you're
these
not
cunts all-
bombing
these
out
cunts
your
all hover.
work toilet?
No. I was the only one there at night, and I couldn't
hover.
lock the doors. So unless it was a super emergency, and I heard someone come in, and I'd have to go out there pretend like I didn't have mud
Shitty
buds
ass.
and check them out.
Fuck.
And but anyway, no, like all these cunts hover, and like they don't know where their asshole is either. So this chick blasted the.
They can't
the-
tell where their
the-
ass or pussy
the
is.
hinge of where the toilet seat meets the toilet, and got it all under. And the thing is, one of them could sit down. They all hover. Like there's
Yeah.
no one sitting on that toilet.
Yeah, the one who's got that panic spray shit could at least sit down.
They all got that panic spray shit. Dude, it always smells like pennies in there. Women are fucking disgusting.
You want me to put my dick in that? That's
yeah.
disgusting.
Yeah.
I was telling him about our buddy who's a complete incel.
Oh yeah.
And he was loving it.
I was-
He wants to meet him really bad, so I might have him on the show, but I don't want to oust him until he's on.
Does he like wear that term probably? 'Cause
I don't
a lot
know,
of them
man.
do.
Maybe.
A lot of them do because it's kind of
I don't know.
It's kind of a movement, like I'm so glad it wasn't around when I was in high school because I was looking for I would have fell right into the.
Were you ever part of the 4chan wave on that shit?
I got on
Or was that a
4chan.
little-
I got on 4chan in 2011.
Was that earlier
Oh, so
or
you're
late?
yeah, that's an OG.
Because he showed me what the internet was, basically. He showed me Reddit and 4chan. I was like, when you tried to explain to me Reddit, I was like, what the fuck are you
Oh,
talking
dude,
about?
4chan's even like less
I'm starting
navigable.
to understand 4chan a little more. I feel like there's layers. Like I started my meme journey with iFunny.
What the fuck is
Oh,
that?
Dude,
It's the most normie fucking application that there ever existed.
I don't know what that means.
it's
so
just-
like 9gag, Chive, like it's one of those.
It's just
type
like
things.
it's like a meme. It's a specifically meme.
So the shit rolls
oriented
downhill.
app.
4chan,
Exactly,
Reddit,
yeah. That's the
Facebook,
thing.
like
Yeah,
down to like iFunny and like everybody hated 9gag on and Reddit.
It was the
and
same
Sorry,
4chan more.
9gag
your dad just texted me. I can't fucking read at all what his texts are. I love it.
One time,
Big Frank, you're the
I'll
man.
get
Your
tell him I'll
texts
get
are
back to him in a second.
so-
We're recording. What's up, Dad?
What's up, Big Frank?
I remember one time, like on 4chan, they coordinated a raid of 9gag to where everybody at like Friday night just posted the craziest like gore and porn they could, like inundated 9gag, and 9gag had to
Oh
like
my God,
shut down for a minute because
really?
everything was gore and porn.
So they used to do this thing on iPhone, like when it like most apps, as they're like become more mainstream, they kind of fucking become worse. So iFunny when I first got it really wasn't too bad. It was a lot of like original like Foursquare like kind of meme shit,
Sure.
like really like the OG.
Nobody starts with like 4chan either. That's like
No,
the final
and,
state. Like I started like my first entry into memes was the ICANN has like cheeseburger like
Yeah,
thing, and
and
then
like Bad Luck Brian, all the
all
fucking
that shit, and like
yeah.
I saw like the source they listed sources for like all the memes, and everything was source Reddit, and I was like, oh, click that, what's that? Like, that's how I got sucked into Reddit, and then find out 4chan is where that's the that's the back of the school bus. That's where that's
where the dark shit is.
Dude,
That's where the kids are fucking
it's
finger banging and smoking meth.
The lingo and like all of the sort of culture was always constantly evolving to where like everybody hated anybody who like started using the site after them.
Yeah,
and it's funny the lingo
like
constantly changed. Like everybody was
rule.
calling each other candy ass gots when I got on, which
I like
a
gots,
got
dude.
like okay, so there's fag, which is the first 3 letters, and got is the last 3 letters.
Calling someone a got.
Yeah,
That's,
candy ass
that's
gots.
Good.
And,
I like that.
That's subtle.
yeah, like 4chan that.
And dindus.
Yeah, they called black people dindus because like when one would get shot, like they'd be like he didn't do nothing.
He didn't do it.
It was horrible, like
it's racist as hell.
it was racist, like, but I mean that was
But
probably
who's to say it
third
wasn't
worst
clever?
thing going on that site.
Yeah.
But
Yeah, there was a lot of gore.
dude,
I
love
it.
when they about the Patriots like the 1 millionth Twitter follower thing.
Like the
New
football
England,
team?
yeah. So they did a thing on
No.
Twitter where like there's gonna be like a free jersey or something to their 1 millionth, or not, maybe 1 million. They probably a lot more than 1 million, but it was certain a benchmark.
Yeah.
And they like kind of spammed so it would be one of them, and like the Patriots Twitter just automated posted a picture of a jersey with whoever the name was, and it was "I hate N-words" on the back.
No fucking way.
Yeah,
What
on their Twitter, like this is probably
Pretty
this had to be in
bold
like
move,
the
Patriots.
early teens or something. Like you could look up all these like sagas of
Is
the
that
time
why
they took
New
over
England
the
only has white wide receivers?
bro. I mean,
That's why they only got white people.
look, the slot wins games, Dude, like here's the thing, like they took Danny Amendola off us. Like that dude, that WAP was my like hero when we had the Rams.
Yeah, dude.
He was the
Was
only
he on the Rams first?
Yeah.
He was the only guy busting his ass out there, and
Yeah,
plus,
he killed it on the Patriots.
he's fucking sick, man. We were like a by design systematically sabotaged dog shit team, but like he was a playmaker,
Yeah.
He was out there
10 yards at a time.
10 yards.
I just can't believe Tom Brady is coming back. Like,
Is he
what the
coming
fuck?
back?
Yeah.
He retired again and came back?
well, he retired the one time,
And then yeah.
and then he's like, nah.
I thought he did a second retirement from the Bucks and then came back to the Bucks. Like he did like a Jordan half retirement.
He had retired, but this is his first comeback. He hasn't Favre'd yet.
Are we sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because
I think he was
thought-
thinking about retiring, but he never did. He announce retirement?
No, he fully
with the Patriots, and then came back.
I'm
for the
only
Bucs?
I'm only speaking that because I saw a meme where
No,
it was like,
that's right. He wasn't free agency, didn't he?
yeah. No,
I
he,
saw
he
like a
ended
meme
his-
and it was that Wolf of Wall Street was like, I'm not fucking going anywhere. It was like Brady asking if he's gonna retire again.
My
Plus, like-
favorite when they won was it the 6th, maybe the 7th ring? There was a meme
Shut
going
the
around
fuck up about your
of
ring.
Tom Brady with all the rings on his one hand and the 6th one on his fucking dick.
Yep. Nice.
Like at this point, I root against every NFL team.
Yeah.
Like, I hope.
I just loved growing up. I loved the hate of the Patriots. I still do.
Well, we're
It's
sour
weird.
because we lost the Rams.
Look,
everyone-
honestly, like
Yeah, this is a specific
us losing
kind
the
of
Rams.
bitterness.
I'm fully black pilled on the NFL. Like I hate the Rams more than any team, to be real. I
They
like,
fucking left you guys. Like,
dude. Not
high
only
and
that,
dry.
like here's the there's I got to get into it, but like once the owner died and the Stan Kroenke took over, never did a press conference. He like was planning to move it from the beginning, like sabotage the team basically, like by terrible draft picks.
Yeah, I did hear a little bit
No
about
fan,
that.
like, because like I mean, dude, when I remember playing like Madden like a year or two like before they moved, and in franchise mode, the Rams would move to LA after like every first season.
No way.
Yeah, and on TV they're constantly talking about like doom and gloom. Wow, they might be moving to LA. So much
Man,
so to the
I didn't
point
know
where
it was such a long time coming. I
I mean,
yeah.
like the thing is,
thought it was like a very sudden, like because I knew like they moved. I think the year that I came to St. Louis, so it was like everyone was pretty fucking butthurt about it.
It's still, it was still butthurt. But thing is, they knew that there was like the things they knew Stan Kroenke was not a owner who like gave a shit about the fans, and they also knew that the dome, their contract with the dome was up that certain year.
But I thought they were getting a new one. No.
No,
well, no, here's
that's
the deal.
why we got the
like
XFL team.
They were
though.
like the Rams were basically like,
Battle
well,
Hawks.
maybe we'll stay if you build us a new stadium or something.
About that.
Like, dude,
well, because
Because of fucking COVID.
COVID.
dude, that sucks, man. I was so ready to put all
was-
my emotional
dude,
eggs in that
Okay,
basket.
I knew someone you knew. I don't know if you knew that they had season passes.
no, I don't know, but I know I was gonna go to a bunch of games.
Were you?
Hell yeah, dude! Are you kidding me? And then fucking COVID hit, and then The Rock bought it out, and they're doing it again. Like it's
The
not
Rock
done.
bought XFL.
Yeah, he put like
Ooh, was it Dana White?
no, it was Vince McMahon.
from the
I don't know why I
wrestling.
thought Dana White was
You know,
involved
close
for some reason.
enough.
I mean, that's all. Dana White might as well be Vince McMahon at this point.
Dude, that 30 for 30 on the original XFL is so good.
Yeah, dude.
Like that
Rocks.
that rule they implemented where like there would be no coin toss, but like dodgeball, the quarterbacks had to like rush like
It was the fastest player on
towards
the
each other.
team would,
No, it
like-
was both quarterbacks, wasn't it?
No, it was just whoever was fastest on
Oh.
the team, and then they would just
And-
get in injuries.
Yeah, there
'cause
would be
they're
it
running
would
head first
there was
at
like an
each other.
injury every time they did it.
So then all their star players are getting injured in the beginning of the games.
Yeah,
That's fucking
And-
wild.
dude, it was like it was crazy.
It was a complete bomb. However, it completely revolutionized the way that we view
It
the
did.
NFL now.
You know, because like the NFL stole a bunch of shit. You know, they had the idea
Yeah.
to do the wire camera behind the
So it'd be
quarterback
like
because
behind the-
because that's how Madden looks, and that they wanted to get kids into it, and that's how kids see football.
Yeah,
is
they
the-
wanted it like blitz.
Yeah, they also were the first ones to mic up players,
Yeah.
like for sound, and you know,
Then they had the Bubba cam.
what was that?
Bubba was the dude who was always in the ring for the wrestling matches, and they wanted like an on-field cameraman padded up, running around with the players in the action.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that guy.
Really?
Yes,
So the
dude,
Bubba
that's
cam.
so fucking sick. The NFL should bring in the
They
Bubba
should do
cam.
that, dude.
Dude, they're already like I don't know, like the
They might as well.
Dude, I try so hard every year to
No
fucking
fun
follow
league.
any kind of sport, and
Dude.
I fail every single time.
thing is, I was a diehard Rams fan for so many
And it
miserable
blew
years.
my mind how much you
Miserable.
love the Rams in football when
So was
you
it
fucking
not- 'cause,
despised
dude,
high
this
school
city,
football.
I'm telling you, I know you guys have lived in and around St. Louis your whole life. This fucking city has a level of pride that I have never seen before.
Dude,
Yeah.
anywhere that sucks, like we have to like, you know,
Like rally.
yeah, basically, you know, like you
Well,
see it in a lot of places, but
And then having the Blues never win until when they won.
I will get
And
like it sucks. It sucked being a Bruins fan in St. Louis during that last game. Because
Well, yeah.
I was getting fucking shat on.
dude,
let me
Yeah.
tell you.
I know how it feels, man. I fucking was in college when the whole Boston Strong thing was going on.
Oh really?
Yeah, when you guys
what's
beat
that?
like you know the Boston bombing happened, then you guys beat the
Yeah.
Cardinals in the World Series.
Was it that same year?
Yeah.
Gotcha. Yeah, I remember. Yeah.
Oh, I remember.
What are we at?
No, we're good. Something just buzzed, and I was like, "What the fuck?"
Oh yeah,
was
I
that?
wanted to say too, like the whole new stadium thing you brought up. The Rams were basically like, you know, maybe if you build us a new stadium or something, then we'll stay. And then
Oh,
we're
is
like,
that what
okay,
it
we'll
was?
build you a new stadium. And they're like, no, it's all right. We're gonna go ahead and
Damn.
and dude, and they took the Chargers.
Yeah, so
No, they
LA
took the-
got a bunch of teams.
They took the Chargers from San Diego when everybody there is either doesn't care about football or is already a Raiders fan, and they moved the Raiders to Las Vegas.
So football's
And
dumb and gay.
honestly, you know, football. I hope they all just, you know,
Well, they're all
fucking
just
tear
I
their
hope my
racing.
boy
ACL.
Robert Kraft gets as many tug jobs as he wants.
As many racially charged type
Honestly,
jobs.
like I respected
He
the shit
wins.
out of him going to like the most like low tier rub and tugs in Florida.
My man.
Dude,
He's
man,
just a modern
you-
American man.
like
you
a
don't
billionaire
become a billionaire by
getting
wasting
$20
money,
I
chugs.
don't fucking know.
dude. The fact that he had to go to a place to get jerked
That's
off
awesome.
is
Like
wild.
not even have someone come to his like high end penthouse.
Dude, like,
The
but
dude's a billionaire.
You pay for the experience.
the dude's a fucking mac and cheese, fucking mac and cheese cartel. You know, it's,
Fuck yeah.
yeah, dude. I mean, shit. He's never. I don't know. I'm not gonna call like
Does he have anything to do with the Kraft mac and cheese family?
he the Kraft mac. Yeah, that's Kraft. He
That
Are you kidding
that is
me?
him.
yeah. Yeah.
No,
really?
So what?
I thought they were separate,
Yeah, what?
separate but equal.
So time out. So the dude has a mac and cheese empire on top of owning a football team.
I mean, Kraft does a lot more than mac and cheese too. If you think about it, they make shitty mayonnaise.
Yeah, and shitty
They
ranch
make
dressing.
They do make
Kraft does make a lot of shit.
They probably, you know,
subpar shit.
yeah.
Subpar shit.
It's like
You know what
like poverty meals, like when you can't afford Hellman's.
Dude,
I know I'm eating a lot of mac and cheese these days.
it's not the dog fart network of food products.
No, it's not the Maverick Menthol 100. It's
No, it's not.
You know,
It's not the Mavericks.
but you know, I recently.
Wow, I can't believe I never even thought to like Google that or some shit.
The
Robert Kraft
is just part of
is the cheese
not
man
even,
himself.
Yeah, it's just
You know, a black guy at work told me that, so I'm, you know, I have it on good authority. No, I'm just like,
I'm not saying he knew him, but
I'm thinking,
Dude,
well, you know,
the best is when
I mean-
Frank would work overnight at the gas station and he'd get this regular customer who'd come in, and it was right when you guys were like selling CBD weed and like Delta 8 or whatever, and he was like, you know, they put estrogen in the weed.
He's like they put estrogen in the weed. They're trying to make us girls, you know? and like, dude,
I have it on high
and
authority.
dude, I was
correct.
like, tell me more. Like,
What else do
dude,
you know?
Can I give you my number?
Text me everything.
Dude,
you know.
shoot me some links,
anytime
man.
you have a thought.
And I found like some more literature on the subject. Actually, there's this
Delta 9, like specifically, or like just
all
weed?
weed.
All weed
is. See, it ties into the feminization of the black man in America.
That's right.
They're
the
always trying to put the
government.
black man in a dress.
Yep.
And
Trying
so,
to
see, it's
paint
the
him up
pot
to
plot.
look silly.
It's called the pot plot. You can look that up. I've followed this like Hotep kind of like preacher guy on YouTube, who like we actually like we have a lot of crossover when it comes to like the Hollywood gay mafia and everything. It's like, oh, dude, this is my research here, and like, you know, he says every rapper's gay basically, but like he's right about like you know
Probably.
the fact that.
Speaking of, not to please continue, but I just saw today that fucking Kendrick Lamar is dropping something in like half a month.
I thought he retired.
Dropping the
This
ball.
is his last album with Top Dog, and then he's gonna have his own.
Do whatever he wants.
Yeah,
Good for him.
yeah.
Nice. You know, I'm sure he's a nice young man.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm not into jazz myself.
Well, dude, my favorite is like everybody gets all up in arms about Lil Nas X
You know,
for being like
Dude,
a
can we
honestly,
talk
gay
about how
rapper.
fucking baller of a move it was to be like, yeah, I'm gonna put my blood in a shoe
Yeah.
and
Like-
not even tell Nike.
yeah, that was pretty cool. Like, honestly,
real tight.
He's like, yeah, I got it.
And then he
That's-
put
that second
Luke
music video?
10 something on the side where it's like, and they said they saw Lucifer shoot down like a bolt of lightning to earth.
What?
So the Bible verse on the side of the shoe, it says Luke 10:15, and it's like the one about Lucifer coming to earth.
Wow.
So like he like
Fucking
made
baller.
it all, and then of course it's like the country like taking over the country scene, and they don't like him because A, he's black, B, he's gay.
I didn't
C,
realize he
he's
was
like
gay
a
for a
rapper.
long time.
look, that second video was a little too much for me, but I do respect, like, you know, kind
Giving the devil a lap dance.
and no, I respect absolutely not. That's look. I'm honestly like that video,
Made
and
Frank
among other
sick.
things, like has pushed me closer to being kind of my own Christian again. I'm on the windy cliff of being a Christian because I've watched
You're
like
gonna be- what's the
fucking
dude?
documentaries about like
David Koresh. You're gonna be a David Koresh Christian.
dude, thank you. That guy fucking shredded.
He does
He was so fucking cool. But anyway, killer singer too. But what was I saying again?
Something about the Hoteps brainwashing you in your night shift.
Brainwashing. Oh, fucking! How about laying some truth on a young blood?
Let me tell you how it is, young blood.
I had some, like just some interesting folks come through. But
Dude, I finally asked Buddha if he doesn't want to see his dad because his dad tried to like, now listen here, and like try to
Son
build
him?
Yeah, tried to son him.
hey, when my dad sons me,
Hate when I get son.
yeah. No, it's just funny. Like I don't think I've ever been sunned in the proper sense of the word, like
By your dad.
by anybody.
What does that
really?
mean?
That's when it's
Good
like
son.
look like someone who's older than you is like, look at here, son, like
Oh,
trying to like
listen, son.
trying to
preach to
like
you a little bit.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, in the after school special, and that little sad A minor key comes in.
Actually, I would get probably sunned a lot, like when I was a
Listen,
football
son.
player. Like
I got sunned
player.
a few times, I guess.
I don't get sunned.
I forget. What.
I son other people. I sunned all my coaches,
I want to soak up the sun.
dude.
Shout out fucking Cheryl
Maverick
Crow.
Menthol 100s.
This show is brought to you by Cheryl Crow and Maverick Menthol 100s. And I was gonna say I don't respect him giving the devil a lap dance, but I respect like kind of pairing yourself with a corporation against their will,
Yeah,
and for
getting-
and for your own.
Billy
Just
Ray
be like, this
Cyrus.
is mine now.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
like I'd be a hypocrite if
I love achy breaky heart, dude.
bro. I mean, like
Just in case you're wondering, there was a little poop with that one.
Yeah.
Just a little.
Well, really?
Prove it.
Well, no, show me. Show me your skids. Show me the skids. Ew. I'm so happy that you like are pudgy.
just that Pootie's microphone.
I'm so happy you're pudgy.
Hell yeah, I've been pudgy since day one.
I know, it's just like, well,
Dude, if and like think about
now
the
you're an
combined
eating
weight
champ.
of all three of us.
dude, the combined weight of all three of us would not help any elevator go
If
up.
if we tie
Our
tie
elevators
our
would
legs
stall.
together and our arms, and we just become one giant unit. Imagine
You-
that if
that'd
we
be
became
sick.
we became a colonial organism, we'd be
No,
unstoppable.
no. This son of a bitch is gonna use us as bionic arms and legs, and he's just gonna.
Oh, I guess I didn't
crank-
think-
So
he's
you
gonna-
figured out my plan.
So yeah, all right.
It's just
That
gonna
I
makes-
be.
would, I would
it's
be
like an avatar.
I would be the weak.
You're just
link
gonna
in
be
that
the
one.
little asshole in the mech. You're
yeah,
gonna have
you
us
guys-
fucking like
you guys would be
weekend
my-
at Bernie's you around.
I'd be
when you're
master. You
wide
guys would be
alive.
my blaster in our master blaster.
I hate you so much. I saw through that the moment you started.
I didn't
it.
even think about it. I was like, I for some reason thought I'd be in the middle, so I was like,
No,
bet. I'll be like fucking
you
ripped
wouldn't
in
get
half
bitch
by the end of the
seated.
day.
He'd try and king
I'm
throne
gonna
it.
get them joints from you. It's the last thing I do. Mr. Steal your joints.
All right, if we were in a human centipede situation, who would be the mouth?
Me.
You think?
Maybe me, because my poops are your poops. I feel like are more. Kind of, Frank's the last one. I wouldn't want anyone tied onto his ass. The shits that you would deliver.
Please, like you're
But that's
fucking.
a feast, I bet.
Oh,
Bro,
true.
You know?
Honestly, like
Are you the one watching Human Centipede on Plex? Awesome. Bailey
Here's-
got you to watch it, huh?
In installments.
Did you watch the second one yet?
Fuck no. Are you
God
kidding?
damn it.
dude, if like the first one,
barely
the
wanna watch the
Chinese
first
guy
one.
that got hooked up to those two girls and being in the
Yeah, what
front,
the fuck's he
lucky
complaining
dog,
about? Yeah,
man.
what
like,
is he
Lucky, I
complaining
want
dude,
the
honestly, like with
middle if I were him.
two chicks, put me anywhere in the centipede.
I'd eat that butt
Anywhere in the
and get my
centipede,
butt
I'm
eat. I
fine.
want the
Put me-
middle spot if I was that
no.
Bing Roy.
I could,
Caboose.
yeah, I could close the loop. You know, if I don't care, man. Put me. I'm just glad to be in the centipede.
Do they ever do that? Do they make a full loop at that point?
No.
Like,
And the second one, there's like
Perpetual
12
motion.
people that are supposed to be in the centipede, and the third one, it's like some like Sharknado, where it's like
Dude.
obviously a joke,
yeah.
and there's like 70 some people, and Brie Olson, the porn stars, in it.
And it was the mad German guy from the first one was the prison warden. I started
Yeah.
watching a little bit of us, but after
Yeah.
the second one,
The second one was a
is
masterpiece.
so fucking crazy.
It's the greatest. It's
kinda like,
one of the most. It's one of the best, like violent, grotesque, like gore horror films.
It's kind of what my PE mentor class was like.
Yeah.
Because like it was a guy with Down syndrome who was
Yeah,
like,
dude, it's
doing the centipede.
terrifying.
He was in that universe.
gotta
The
watch it.
movie, the first movie,
Yeah.
is a movie, and he gets inspired by watching Human Centipede to like.
So he kidnaps
and this guy is
people.
not a doctor.
No.
He his centipede is.
And there's a handful of baiting scenes, like he's just masturbating with like. It's the grossest scene.
He
to me.
masturbate with poop or something?
No, he masturbates with sandpaper, like a sheet of sandpaper.
Oh, yeah.
to
What?
chafe his dick. Yeah, that was the hardest thing to watch in the
Yeah.
whole thing
you
to
see
me.
it?
No,
But they
you
apply
hear
it
it
heavily, and
you
he's
hear
just
it
like
too. Yeah, and like,
he squeals. Is the only thing he makes close to.
what
Like
was
an-
one that their fucking jacked neighbor from upstairs?
Oh man!
Was it-
Don't
who's-
ruin. Don't
Okay,
ruin
sorry.
this. He'll watch it, but
Dude,
yeah.
I need to watch
I'll
it. It's
get
been
to
so
it.
long.
It's great, dude.
Oh,
It's
man,
one of the
so
best
much.
horror films ever.
I don't understand why I can watch someone fucking kill themselves on fucking Reddit and
Like a real one.
Yeah,
Like a
Really,
real
I
video of someone
cannot.
dying?
dude.
I
don't-
avoid
like,
Frank can't do
I
the
avoid
real
violence.
death.
Really?
Real
Oh,
violence.
man,
I cannot. It fucking fucks me
Poor
up.
baby girl.
I mean, there's
You don't
limits.
watch the ISIS videos when they got, when ISIS got like high quality all of a sudden?
Yeah, but it's
like
like-
where'd they get a 4K camera?
Dude, yeah, I
Out there in those sand dunes.
dude,
Well-
yeah, I've seen some. I don't know what compels me to like when I saw that shit. I was like, man, I bet I could find this video.
And the cartel videos.
sure as fucking shit, I found. The
Yeah, I
video.
mean, it's probably wasn't too hard. Was it? You
It
probably
wasn't.
found it pretty
It
was
quick.
not. No, and I found
Quick.
one that really, really fucked me up because it was like you could see like the moment that he wasn't living anymore. Like you could
Whoa.
see like because he was fucking cutting the dude's head off, and you're like, and that's when he
it.
died. Yep.
Damn.
Yeah, and I was like, I had to fucking stop watching after that. I was like hyperventilating,
And
just sitting there. I was like,
and the
that
s-
wasn't cool.
G-Mon
Cinematography is like a fucking.
Well, because like
uh,
you're not kidding, bro. They were like literally 4K, fucking like well produced videos.
Yeah.
Like,
My
like a
dad
Paul
would show
Thomas
me them
Anderson
sometimes.
movie.
fucking Will Smith's better come up and fucking smack somebody over this shit.
Yeah, dude, that's tight. He got mad about his bald pussied wife.
Dude, I like how
You think he slaps his dick on her head? Just
no,
Oh, dude.
because they're in an open relationship.
she
So it's
doms.
just
She
somebody
kind of like
else's-
she kind
yeah.
of cucks him
Somebody
and
else's
doms him,
fucking-
and he's probably gay too.
Uh-huh.
I mean, he's like
DJ
Hollywood gay
Jizzy
mafia. And
Jeff.
he was a rapper, so
yeah.
But honestly, like it's so funny that like people are trying to say like what is it? Alopecia is a disability.
It's not a
Like
disability.
he made for his wife with a disability. Like
a
bro,
disability. If anything, dude, get the hair off my body and out of my ass.
Look,
Well,
if
she's
you,
like
my
not even
ass would
fully
be-
bald. Is the
No,
thing.
I know.
Like,
She's just
and-
embracing it all quick.
well, like no, she like I'm pretty sure like she's claiming alopecia ever since the joke. Which you're a black woman, just put on a wig. Like
Yeah, I thought they all wore wigs.
yeah, like that's a deliberate choice to as a black
Don't
woman
they
to
all
go
get
out without
weaves
your
and
hair on.
stuff? Oh.
I mean,
dude, you
look,
can still fool me.
I mean, yeah, like
Something very new to me is
it's
black women hair.
It's foreign.
it's yeah, it's a
It's just like I've seen chicks at work that like have crazy hair, and then the next day are like fucking bald. I'm like,
yeah.
what
What
is
happened?
that?
Yeah.
Yeah,
How am
like-
I supposed to?
it's
What
just
do you want
What
out
do you
of
grab
me?
onto?
it's kind of like
Don't we need this?
it's the last little bit of magic in the world, like like Santa, the Easter
That
Bunny,
is-
and then
you
you
know
find
what?
out a black girl's hair isn't real.
Dude, when I found that was
know,
like
what-
the end of my
how old-
childhood.
Dude, it goes, the worst Easter Bunny, Santa, Bang Bus, black girl's hair. Those
Yeah,
are
that's
the worst
right.
thing. Finding out the Bang Bus ain't real.
Dude, broke my
Are
heart.
they stationary the whole time? It's just a green screen.
Well,
no,
no, that they weren't like
They
just
weren't really
random
picking
dudes.
up chuds
Yeah.
off the street or
They
women.
weren't, yeah, they weren't
and-
just like waving their hog out the van door and getting some random
and then
broads to
like abandoning them in
leave them in a
bad
swamp
neighborhoods.
filled with gators.
I
Yeah.
bet some of those fucking Eastern European ones are real.
Oh, they're
Those
nothing.
ones.
Everything's real over there. Yeah,
It's all real, dude.
dude. But you can't tell me 8th Street Latinas isn't real.
No, that was 100% real.
It's still real to
Dude,
me.
I'm kind of sad I grew up like out of the era of like legit
Big budget
pornos.
porn, big budget internet
Like,
porn.
well, just not even like just pornos. Like
the,
I feel like there was
the
the
whole
art that I
film.
missed.
That, like, yeah, they're-
like there's
like
a joke in
pirates,
Workaholics
yeah.
where they like go through like the fucking like it's whatever the fucking adult film.
There were like porno like films that were kind of cultural touchstones. Remember the Pirates one with
Well, yeah, but that's
Jenna Jameson?
that's like the last big budget porno. I think.
That's true. That's what we're talking about.
So hang
Like,
on, what's the one that everyone fucking talks about? Not Mr. Hands. I know it's a
Well,
dude.
that's
Deep
like
Throat?
that's like the start
No,
of the
it's,
internet, like
Debbie Does
CD Black.
Dallas.
no, the Nutty Professor.
the slutty professor, right?
Is
No, it's
The
the
real mov-
nutting professor.
Nutting
Nutting?
professor. Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought
I don't know. I'm just spitballing. I've never heard of this. What are you talking about?
Again, it's
Is it like
referenced in
old internet
Workaholics,
porn?
But it's like I'm gonna look it up.
I went to
wait,
family.
People actually
doesn't
talk
the
about it.
old
I'm pretty sure
Workaholics
it's
joke?
real.
Doesn't he like list off all the OG like? I know there's a Broad City joke where she lists off all the OG like porn.
Dude, there was a lot of
no,
there's
it's the same thing. Like I know, like I feel like, I mean, granted, I'm complaining about literally unlimited porn. Like it's not really that big a deal, but like I feel like I missed the talking about standing around the water bubble or talking about your favorite porn from
Yeah.
that weekend.
yeah,
Yeah.
I miss like diversity and plot.
And like,
Yeah,
like,
I want to be like,
like-
pause.
and
I
knowing
wanna be
they're
drinking the
like
whole
getting
time.
a porno DVD, it's like 4 hours long or whatever,
So you
but it's
paid
got 8
$30.
scenes. Paid $40
Dude,
for
I
it to
can
come to your
imagine.
house.
Like, was it? Do you guys ever fucking actually like buy like a hard copy fucking? Or
Well,
not
we
buy,
bought,
but
like,
at least
magazines, but-
my dad has a Hustler subscription magazine.
But like, dude, do you remember Dylan's
we,
dad
yeah,
had
we had a friend whose dad had the DVDs.
trash bags, like the bigot, like 10-gallon trash bag, like black, just full of VHS tapes. And one time he was like, he just pulled them out from behind the couch one day. It was like,
fucking
what the
dad?
Dude,
fuck?
I remember Dylan.
Dude, do you
was
not remember that? It was
were
when
you
Dylan
with-
was setting up his drums and we were moving stuff around.
Were
and
you
we
there
just
when
pulled
like
his-
he put a porno and like his dad comes in and like he shuts it off real quickly and then we're all just sitting silently in his room and his dad's like, "What's going on?" Like we're all looking at the ground in
Well,
silence.
that was kind of a thing too.
What?
Last,
No, this was maybe you weren't there for this one. It could have been me and Tyler, me in England maybe, or
and his dad came running in to
no,
stop
not
us
running
from
in. He
watching a
walked in the
porno?
front door. We were home alone, and
Was it the time that we put on a home video by accident? and
I was
he
not there for that one.
Yeah, that
That's-
one. Well, we almost got to the point. Like Sam, I think just like fired up the TV and the VHS or whatever. We were like put on a movie. And it was like a home video. And he's like, "Oh," we're like, "Oh my god."
Yeah, so this is probably my favorite porno. What'd you guys think?
What'd you think? Yeah,
That's like when you like played our podcast to your coworker without telling them that it was. I was like, you're like, yeah, this is a pretty good podcast. You put it on and your
No,
voice
I
starts
fucking
coming
didn't
through.
say that. I just said I want to hear if something I recorded is going to sound good in the shitty sounding work van. I didn't tell him what it was going to be. I didn't tell him what I recorded. And we were already listening to Come Town on the way fucking to the
Well,
job.
no, but I'm just
so
saying it's like
we already listened to podcasts.
it's a crazy move to just play your own podcast without
and not
any
say
warning.
what was going to happen.
Yeah, like.
Well,
Like to
then
just your
when my
voice start coming
my
through the
voice-
radio. You're
yeah.
just staring at the road driving.
No, I was in the
Like-
passenger seat. He was
Oh.
driving, so when my voice came on, he looked at me like I was talking to him.
you're just-
I wasn't.
you're looking out the window.
Yeah, I was like,
You got your head between your knees,
he's trying to suck my own dick
Yeah.
and pass out so I don't have
Yeah,
to fucking stay awake for the
cutting
drive.
off air to your upper body.
Yeah, so that was an embarrassing moment. I shouldn't have done that, but
Showed your ass. You really.
you were proud. It's okay.
no, I wasn't.
Oh well.
I genuinely.
I remember I got a
what it
text.
sounded like.
What's our best episode?
Fuck yeah, I did.
Dude, I mean,
try to
honestly,
be
like
proud
I
about
have
it.
like I'm not knocking you for doing it. I just like I think
It's a
it is
gay
just
move.
it's not gay,
No,
but
it's
way
gay, dude.
way out of pocket.
It is way out of pocket. It's like
It's not gay. Like gay is like
dude,
this
it's
is
pretty
my
gay. It's like when people are musicians and like
Well, did
listen
you listen
to
to
my
the whole
music.
thing?
No, I only listened to
well, that
like
would
a
be
few
pretty gay.
seconds. I literally just listened to a
That's
few
not,
seconds.
Yeah, if you just were like,
were you like these guys are pretty fucking funny?
yeah, if it was like, ew, like,
Leave a
would
review, you know.
Would
like-
you listen to this?
Yeah, like is this
Do you like
Do you
it?
like this?
is this the type of thing you would share
like
with
it?
friends and family?
Will you show people?
Would you
'Cause I
would you
won't.
support a Patreon of this podcast? Perhaps
Can I?
pay these
you're
dudes?
doing.
Can I
like-
sign you up?
Yeah, how,
Brother,
happen
have you
to-
heard
I'm
about
business
our Lord and
partners.
Savior?
Yeah,
almost do that type of shit.
yeah, and then we're just like
Nah,
doing
fuck that.
black guy and Jewish voice.
I can't even do a Jewish voice.
Well,
Can
You
you,
know,
do a Jewish voice? Do a Jewish
every-
voice.
every time I
Oh, man.
dude, can you pump my gas? Yeah, I know.
Tires need air.
Bro, I'm the what is it, Jane Goodall of Jews
Jane Goodall.
filling
I
their
feel like-
tires. I taught Jews sign language.
What would that be? Fucking check, please, and
Yeah,
like
Yeah,
where's
like,
the money?
yeah, like
Check.
Or you can tell them shh because it's the Shiva.
they would be
Shabbos.
they're constantly rubbing their hands together.
all schemingly.
yeah.
My God.
No, but I do Jewish voice every time. Like I realized every time I'm like saying something like if like say Jeffrey Epstein.
Oh,
like
yeah.
his voice though, to be fair, he is from Coney Island. He is Jewish, and
He's a
like
New York
a lot of
Jew,
them
big
all
kid.
sound like that. You know,
Well, that's what I was about to
Obvious.
say. Is like if I were to do, I can't do accents. Period. But if I were to do it, it'd be like a New York.
Can you do?
Jewish
Can
fucking-
you do like
I can.
be a black man?
No.
Bro, it depends on the era.
1970s.
Look at here, Jack. You must be strutting on hot tar if you think I'm gonna
Fuck.
What you been pitching pennies down at the pinball?
That was so quick.
You picked my the one
The one that
era,
you
yeah.
have. Okay, I get you.
The one
Oh my god.
look at here, Jack. I got everything you need. Flippers, zip zaps, zombie doos.
Oh my god.
Push it, man.
We're good.
I'm your mama. I'm your daddy. I'm the N-word in the alley. Dude, I love
my
Curtis
God.
Mayfield.
My boss plays that song all the time, and I love that.
That's
It's so
sick.
funny. Old white man playing some Curtis Mayfield.
You like do the Andy Kaufman thing? Where you only sing along with the
Yeah,
N-word?
you only say the
you know, like
N-word.
the Mighty Mouse thing where
Yeah.
he just.
Oh, that's good. All right, well, thanks to Dog Fart Network, Big Dog T-shirts, and Maverick Menthol 100s for keeping us fitted, cum dripped, and smoked out.
Rest in peace, Cody Lane.
Rest in peace, Cody Lane. Kyle, thank you for having us. Thank you for being here.
Kyle and Pooty are gay.
Frank's gay. Fuck, he got me.
Bro, I'm trying to catch up. You know, you were running up the score on calling me gay right before the end of the
Yeah,
recording.
all right, I'll give you that one.
True.